Ooh wee, Big Mo. Welcome to the Lawn Stars, guys and gals. Today JR and I are going to be doing odds and sods. Yeah, that what I mean by that is we're doing odd stuff like this yard right here, where all we do is weed eat it and edge it. He likes to mow it himself, so he just pays us to do the dirty work, so to speak. And also we're doing a bunch of just crap yards and things that I don't want to put the new mower on because you know, I don't want to damage it. And that's why, as you see, I have the old 48 on there today, and of course the 36. And so what I try to do is get all these yards on a day or two each week, where I try to get them together so I can just take that and that's that. But you may say, I would like to mix and match, you know, I'd like to mix and match yards, but you may say, well, why don't you just put the other mower on here with it and not take the 3-foot maybe? Well, problem with that, there's a few problems. One is that I use the 36-inch mower a lot, and also this trailer is just not big enough. It's not big enough to put the 52 and the 48 on it, so that won't work. And when you get up into a big trailer where you can carry multiple big mowers like that, it's so much weight, man. I can remember working for the guy we started out with. All his trailers were, you had two 54-inch mowers on the back, and then they were all like this. They had a gate like that. They were just much bigger, and they had 254s and the 36-inch. But man, there was a lot of times, and it had that all the trailers had brakes on them. But man, there was so many times that you would slide with those things when it rained, and it was just sort of nightmarish. They were just so heavy. Speaking of sliding, I was talking to King Brando, and a couple of days ago, you know, it hadn't rained in a bit, and then it rained, and you know how if it hasn't rained in a while and it rains, the roads just are real slick. And he was sliding somewhere. He was telling me about it, and I've had many times, you know, over the years. How about you? Let me know in the comments some of your sliding stories. I'm sure there's some out there. Over the years, had many incidents where, you know, we slid. We go sliding with our trucks and trailers, and that brings me also to the point of, I think that's something that's kind of overlooked when people are first starting out their mowing business. You know, it's all focused on the mowers and everything like that. And of course, you're focused on a trailer too. I gotta have a trailer to put that on, but you really there's a learning curve there with the trailers that I think may be overlooked sometimes, because if you haven't driven a trailer, I mean, it's been so long, I don't really remember, but I know you have to learn how to back them up. You know, and there's a lot of times where you have to back your trailer up. So that's something you have to think about when you're first starting your business. We don't think about it because we're just used to it, but not, and by we, I mean me and all of you out there that have done it forever. So yeah, that's something to think about when you first start out, is you're gonna have to learn how to back the thing up, and also you're gonna have to learn how to control the thing in the rain. you know, make sure you don't slide, and other things like let's say if you were taking this mower, or some trailers, I mean they're different, it depends on how they're built, but you could have something where if you didn't have something like the 3-foot there and you had the mower in the back, it could cause you to fishtail, you know. That's something you don't want either. So there's a lot more to the lawn care biz than we think sometimes, you know, because you just kind of brush over a lot of things because we're used to it. But yeah, there's a lot to it. Anyway, I want to thank Lawn Boy for pointing out that in one of the little pamphlets that the GIE, I'm calling it, it's the whatever the damn thing is called now, but it'll always be the GIE to the Lawn Stars. So the GIE pamphlet that they've sent out, and one of those things, King Brando and we're in it. In one of the pictures talking to Countryside, the guys from Countryside. And so yeah, I'll put that right here. I'll put that up, and you could see, you know, here we are. We're on page 5 of that little pamphlet thing. And thanks, Lawn Boy, for pointing that out. You know, it's something we would have never noticed. I mean, I had that thing laying around for a bit and had no idea we were in it. So that's kind of funny. But yeah, thanks for letting us know. And guys, let's get to it. I'm not going to film us weed eating and edging that, because that's, you know, and some other stuff we're going to do in here. We're doing quite a few things in here, but then I will film way over there, but it's in this same neighborhood. I'm going to film me mowing the lot that's over there that I've talked about before. It's just an empty lot. Used to be a house there. Tornado tore through here a couple years back and tore a bunch of these nice houses down. But that was one of them. So gonna go do that lot. That's like I said, it's one of those things I don't want to put the good mower on, because it's all rutted up and got like stuff all out in it, you know, that's potentially you could hit. And got another house right over there that I'm gonna be mowing. That's I've showed it before, where they've just built it back, but it's still got crap all out in the thing. But anyway, enough talking. Let's go mow that lot, and then we'll talk some more. We'll talk some more afterwards. Let's do it. Come on, let's hit it.
Yeah, I run all day and I run all night, and I will get to less than 24 hours.
Well, what's happened today is we got done with that lot that you just saw, and go get in the truck and click, 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 click. Battery's dead. So JR and I have walked down here to Wally World, and I'm gonna pick up a battery.
So easy to do that. You pretty much gave it away.
Tell you, I debated on different options.
This may be the cousin of the pancake.
Hush.
This square delight is a delicious start to any morning.
Yeah, it is.
Seriously,
It really is.
How do they make an ice cream cone out of it?
How do they do it? Anyway, to begin with, we had to figure out it was a gated community, and we had to figure out how to get the hell out of there because they have the gates locked. You know, you can't get out. But somebody came, was leaving, was scooted out. But anyway, we're gonna get this battery. I debated on different things, you know, maybe getting an Uber, you know, but it's kind of weird to be riding with a battery in the Uber. Wasn't that far, wasn't all that far, probably a mile or two or whatever it was. And so we walked down here, and we're gonna pick this up, and gonna go in here and hop in here and buy this, and I'll talk to you after we get the battery. The sucky thing is we're gonna have to walk back with it. Okay, see you then. So yeah, we got the battery, we got the new battery put in here, and that brings up a point, guys. If you're new to the game, please always carry really as many tools as you can with you, because you're going to need them. At least have you a good socket sets, a few wrenches, and some stuff you think you might need, because you will need them when you're out here. I would suggest getting everything you need to change a belt on your specific mower. JR, bring every tool you need to change a belt on your mower, and all that jazz, and just anything else you might need, because you know I had to basically take apart that whole side of the underneath there to get the battery in and out. It's ridiculous. I don't know why they make it that way, but yeah, it was just silly, taking bars out and moving tanks and all kinds of stuff. It kind of sucked. But that brings me here to the end of the day at this duplex, and I want to talk about today's Thursday dilemma. Okay, and I'll do these sometimes. Give you a dilemma and see, you know, what would you do? What would you do? I've had a lot of dilemmas here at the old duplex here over the years. This used to be different. You see that ditch there? There used to be a ditch all the way down through there, and they put a pipe in there and filled that in, and I love that, because we used to have to weed eat that whole thing, and it was a pain in the rear end. Well, you can see the ditch down there beyond it. That's what it looked like, except it was deep. It was like at least that deep. But anyway, that's always a plus when something happens at a yard where it actually helps you. It actually makes your job faster. And that was one of those cases. But there used to be this big ditch here, and it used to be just harder. This driveway wasn't the same. It wasn't as wide. It wasn't paved, and it used to be different. So I used to have to park on the road here, and these roads everywhere back up in here are not that wide, you know. So I get it, but it was the only choice I had. I used to park right there. So here is the dilemma. What would you do? Okay, picture this. You're there, parked right here, and there's a crabby old lady, and she thinks she's better than everybody, and she looks down upon the lawn guy, and she lives somewhere up in there, and she's just a nasty, you know what. or was. I don't know if she's still amongst the living. It's been a while, been a long while, but hope she is. You know, I'm not wishing that on her, but I was parked here and she would get very furious that I was parked there. It just made her angry that I shouldn't be, the lowly lawn guy shouldn't be on her road, you know, taking up her space. So she would always do stupid stuff, you know, come by and say stupid things or whatever. So this particular day I'm parked right here and I get out of the truck and I'm going around, I'm going to unload the mower and I'm out kind of in the road. She comes down through here, okay? She comes down through here and right when she gets to me, she lays on the horn and it startled me, you know? So I was already pissed off. It was probably hot. I was peed off and she blows the horn, and not only blows the horn but lays on the horn the whole time she's going slowly by. So what would you do? That's the dilemma. What would you do? Would you be like oh, you crazy lady, you know, why are you doing that? She's old, you know, blah blah blah. Would you just slough it off? Or would you get angry and say, have some choice words? Well, I could tell you what Big Mo did. I had some choice words. Not proud of it. Hey, I'm not proud of it, but it's real, you know. And yeah, I had some very, very choice words for the mean old lady. And never really had trouble with her after that, but that's what I want to hear in the comments, guys. What would you do? How would you handle that? Not just those two choices, but however you would handle that. How would you handle it? Would it make you mad? Would you just be indifferent to it or what, you know? Anyway, guys, we love all you. Be safe out there. Drink your Gatorade, eat your Wheaties, take your vitamins. And from Big Mo and JR, we wish you a great day, the rest of your day and the rest of your week, you know. Y'all be safe out there. Big Mo signing off.